Hello everyone, Thempire Ian here. I've had a lot of talking today. I had an RPG session and I just did Stuck in My Craw, but that's all behind me now. But again, if my voice gives out, there's a reason. It's Dragunity time. We've got new Dragunity cards. When it comes to new cards in Yu-Gi-Oh, when it rains, it pours, and when it doesn't rain, it's a drought. Nothing can ever be. It can never be a stable flow of new cards, which would make my bank very happy. No, it must either be abundance or famine. I don't know. Anyways, new Terminal World stuff. They waited on this one Terminal World release. Well, we've seen these. Have we seen these before? I don't think we've seen these yet. Right? Am I wrong on that? I don't remember. It's been so long since the last Terminal World reveals that I don't remember anything anymore. But this time we're looking at Dragunity. So first up, we've got Dragunity Queer Ass. Queerness. Level 4 Wind Wing Beast Effect Monster 1200. Ooh, they've got it all spaced out. Makes it a little easier to read. You can use the first third of its discarding once per turn. If this card is normal special summon, you can add a Dragunity spell trap from your deck to your hand. Dragunity monsters cannot be destroyed by battle while this card is equipped with an equip spell. Or I guess just says card. It doesn't say a spell. It can be a monster. You can target one other Dragunity monster card you control, return it to the hand, extra deck. Then you can special summon a Dragunity monster from your hand. And since it says it's that specific way, I assume that means you can bounce any monsters that have become equip spells as well. I mean, this seems like a good card, right? And it fills the wing beast side of the archetype too, which is cool. Dragunity Falchion. Look at that. This is a golden little boy. These really bland backgrounds really bring us back to the old days. I'm going back to the old me. It's level 2 Wind Dragon Tuner, 1312. 1312? You can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. You can banish this card from your hand or graveyard, then target a Dragunity monster you control. Equip a Dragunity monster from your deck or graveyard to it. Sure. And then that other one lets you recycle. That's kind of cool. It's just from the hand or graveyard. That's interesting. Send this card equipped to a Dragunity monster to the graveyard. I just realized it doesn't. I was wondering if it equips itself, but no, it doesn't. I don't know how you're equipping this card effectively. You can send this card equipped to a Dragunity monster to the graveyard, then target one face-up card your opponent controls, banish it. Maybe the Synchro monsters will help with that. Dragunity Knight Arius. That one looks pretty cool. I don't know anything about the Dragunity Terminal World lore. Look, Golden Nova's done a lot of work to make the Terminal World lore more accessible, probably more than a lot of other people have. I cannot understand the Terminal World lore. There's just so much going on. Too much. It's too much. 2900, 2500, tuner and a non-tuner. Synchro monsters. Okay, so it has to be made with synchro monsters already. And then you can use the first and second card once per turn. You can target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of face-up monster cards in your spell and trap zone. Negate their effects at the end of the turn. That's cute. This is a quick effect that this card is equipped with an equip card. I guess face-up monster cards in spell and trap zone don't necessarily have to be equip cards, but that seems like a strange stipulation. While this card is equipped to a monster, you can special summon it. Then you can special summon a Dragunity Tuner from your graveyard. I guess it just means that you can't use this in Snake Eyes or whatever the fuck to do funny negates. This is a cute extra effect here. Link monster. Oh, a Link monster? Another one. The other one they have is pretty good. Let's see what this one does. This one seems to be trying to be a little bit of a boss monster. Dragunity Lord Georges? Wait, that's Georges? Wait, Ice Barrier Georges became the Dragunity Lord? What does that mean? What does any of this mean? I don't understand Terminal World. What the fuck is going on? Anyways, he's fucking Georges up there on his dragon. It's a Link 4 Wind Dragon Link effect monster. Dragon Link. 2400 left, bottom right. Damn, it's got all the good arrows right. Well, wait, hold up. Left, bottom right. Okay, yeah, not bottom. No bottom. This card does not bottom. It only bottoms left and bottoms right. 2+ monsters, including a tuner. That's an interesting little stipulation. Kind of makes it a little bit of a synchro monster. It's like a lazy synchro monster. You can only use the first and third effects of this card once per turn. If this card is link summoned or your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon a level 5 or higher Dragunity monster from your extra deck or graveyard. Okay. All right. That's interesting. So that means you can take some of these like extra deck guys. I guess let's start looking at Dragunity cards, because I haven't read these guys in quite a long time. 1 of 40. We have a limit of 100 though, so we're good. So that's stuff like Ascalon. Ascalon doesn't do anything when equipped. Right? It's equipping it, right? Oh no, you're special summoning it. You just get to special summon it for free. So we could go Ascalon. But Ascalon's thing activates when it's synchro summoned. It's a synchro summon card. Well, not the important effect. Just banish a guy from your graveyard. Banish a monster your opponent controls. I mean, that seems like pretty decent just to fart out onto the field. It could get Lewin. This card is special summoned. Doesn't say synchro summon. Target a Dragunity monster in your graveyard. Equip it to this card. Card is sent to the graveyard. Target a Dragunity monster you control. Equip this card to that target. I mean, those are two things you can do, and they get you the equips on field. Gorm here says when synchro summoned. So, but then you can send a equip card you control is equipped to this card to the graveyard. Doesn't get a card equipped on its own though. Barca, when in synchro summon, equip. A red bear. Activates a monster effect. That's just generic. You can banish a Dragunity monster to the graveyard to get the activation. If you do, just banish that card. So this is just a negate you can plop on the field, no problem. And then it gets an additional effect if it's synchro summon, but like you don't need that. Vajriana, synchro summon. Okay, don't care about that. But you can skip a lot of these middle steps, right? It just says level 5 or higher. It doesn't say anything about anything else. It just summon it from the extra deck. Bam, done. Opponent cannot activate monster effects in the graveyard while this card is equipped with a Dragunity card. Okay. Wow. That seems very powerful. And your opponent activates a spell trap or card effect or quick effect. Send the equipped card you control to the graveyard. Negate that effect. So if you get this guy loaded up with a couple, the third effect is a once per turn, so it's the first effect. If you get this guy loaded up with a couple of attached monsters, equipped monsters, it's got a spell trap negate, and it floodgates the graveyard. We just got rid of Abyss Dweller. We don't need another one, but apparently here it is. Only monster effects, but that's all most of them. That's most of the effects in Grave. It's like monster effects and trap effects. There's a couple of spell effects, but not that you necessarily need the floodgate out. Most of the spell effects in Grave are only okay, but like some of them are decent, you know. And then you can make this guy. It's a Link 4, so you will need. So like first off, where's the Dragunity link to? Yeah, Romulus. You got Romulus. Romulus gets you a Dragunity Spell Trap or Dragon Ravine, both of which are very good. And the deck, just like getting any of the... Wait, hold up. Are there actually good Divine Lance, unaffected by trap effects, equip a Dragon type tuner to the monster equipped with this card? Like, that's not bad for our friend Georges. Yeah, I mean, that's a card. Okay, so that's a card that fulfills the condition of this, because it is a Dragunity card that's equipped to it. To make it not activate the effects, it is something you could remove for the spell trap negate, but it also gets you something else you can use to get rid of for the spell trap negate. And it also protects it from trap effects. Damn, dog. That's kind of crazy. Oh, and there's Glow. How could I forget about Glow? Add a level 5 or higher Dragunity from the deck or graveyard to the hand. Banishes card. Targeted monster card in spell trap zone equipped to a Dragunity monster. Switches them in defense position. Hold up. Your opponent cannot. Okay. Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure it wasn't locking us out or anything. Draft. Graveyard. Add it to your hand. And then it has like gives like Armades effect to your level 5 or higher guys. Opponent controls a monster, special with a Dragunity tuner and a wing, but it relies on your opponent having a thing on their field. It's not bad. It's just like I would rather have one of the other things. Oubliette activates a spell trap when you control a Dragunity. We don't need that. We have a spell trap negate on the big guy who's better and just gets you one of those big guys. Like that's crazy. Targeted Dragunity in the spell trap zone, special eliminate targeted Dragunity monster you control. Equip that target with one Dragunity monster for the grave. Hey, Legion seems fine. I wouldn't throw it out of bed for eating crackers, but and then Mastery seems kind of poopy. Yeah, no, it seems only okay, but like, it's just Romulus, a tuner, and another card. It doesn't even have to be a dragon or anything. It's generic. This fucker is generic. So literally, it doesn't even have to be a Dragunity tuner either. Like it could be one of your hand traps, like an Ash Blossom, right? If you can just get 2+ monsters on the field, if you get Romulus on the field, and you get 2 other monsters, including a tuner, then you've got this fucker here. And then this fucker makes the big fucker, or this fucker. You can make this fucker too. This guy, I feel like, he gives you more extension tools for sure. But I wonder about his utility versus just making a red bear for the... So it is a once per turn, but it is just a fucking monster effect negate. You've already got the spell trap negate on the Link monster. That's your 2 types of negates that you usually use. And then Ascalon giving you the banish, the removal effect. But like this one's pretty good too, just like a forbidden droplet style effect for how many equipped cards, or I guess monster cards in the spell trap zone. So like your equipped what was that, Divine Lance wouldn't really help with that. I mean, Queerness is a really good card. It really helps you get into some of this. So like Queerness as a spell trap can add Glow. At that level 5 or higher Dragunity monster. I don't know what you want for that actually. And then you banish it. Huh. Target a Dragunity monster you control, return it to the hand. Special like one other. So actually this is not like a particularly good normal summon, right? This doesn't really do anything on its own. Am I missing something here? And then this one lets you... I mean, this one's crazy, right? This one just lets you get any Dragunity from the deck equipped to a guy. Whatever you want. Okay, where's Dux? Is Dux the one? Okay, what does Sonatus do? Discard Dragunity, equip the Dragon Dragunity tuner from your deck to discard. You can't have monsters deck trigger for the turn except for dragons. You cannot use this effective Dragunity once per turn. Is a Dragunity card you control be destroyed by battle card, pick destroy a Dragunity card instead. I mean, Sonata seems fine. Control Dragon Ravine or Dragunity. Special summon this card from your hand. Dragunity monster in field trap zones. Banish the target spell trap on the field. Destroy it. Legata seems actually pretty decent. It's just like a good extender, perhaps. Ducks. Yes, when normal summon, you can target a level 3 or lower Dragunity monster in the graveyard. Equip that target to this card. Okay. Never mind. Legionnaire does the same thing. Send a Dragunity from the spell trap zone to the graveyard. Target a monster your opponent controls. Destroy that card. Target. This one requires... Well, it is also a winged beast, but it is also a level 5. So you have to have some way to summon this fucker. So I guess the idea... No, but it says on other. I was about to say, I think the idea is you... I need a Dragunity... Hold up. I need a Dragunity that is summoning this fucker. Right? Because this fucker can get glow, and then glow can get level 5, and then it can target another Dragunity monster card you control, and return it to the hand, and then special summon the fucker. And I know that says monster card you control, so it can mean one that's in the back row, but I need some way to get to that that's not drawing Falchion. I don't want to rely on just drawing Falchion. Falchion. Just select a Dragunity card in your spell trap zone, special summon it. Special summon this card from your hand by sending a face-up Dragunity once you control the graveyard. Normal special summon, send a Dragunity to the graveyard, equip it to this card. Or select one in the graveyard, I mean. True to Dragon type Dragunity, to select one Wing Beast, special summon it. This normal summon special summon Wing Beast from your hand, equip it with this card. Special summon Dragunity from your hand, equip it with this card. Okay, so some of these can do that, at least. Can I use a synchro material for synchro Dragunity? This card is on the field to be treated as a level 4 monster when used as a synchro summon. Currently equipped to a monster summon this equipped card. And Kus is good. It's like a card we can get from the deck. Special summon this card from your hand or grave by removing one play one face-up monster you control equipped with the Dragunity card. Special summon normal summon. Select a dragon type monster in your graveyard except for Leviathan. Equip it to this card. Curse in the graveyard opponent's card effect. Okay. I mean, Armogram is pretty fucking good. Armogram is such a crazy card, but it doesn't really... It's not doing anything yet. Corseska. Tribus gives you a Foolish Burial. Phalanx just special summons itself. Brandistock doesn't do anything. Is there really not... So the idea is I'm supposed to be drawing Quirinus and Falchion together. That's like it's a 2-card combo is what I'm hearing. I mean, that seems to be what I'm hearing, right? I don't see any other way this works. Remus, what does Remus do again? Discard this card, add a Dragon Ravine from your deck to your hand. Control a Dragunity monster, special summon this card from your graveyard. Banish it when it leaves the field. Also, you get a special summon extra deck for the rest of the turn except for Dragon monsters. And Remus is the one card, I guess. So like we go Remus, discard this card, add Dragon Ravine, and then Dragon Ravine. Let me just pull up Dragon Ravine, just for a refresher. That's not what I said. That's really not what I said. I said Dragon Ravine. So you can discard a card, activate one of these effects, add a level 4 lower Dragunity from deck to hand, or send a dragon from the deck to the graveyard. So you go add a Dragunity, you add Quirinus. So this is off just the Remus. Remus effect adds the... back to Dragunity. Adds the glow. Glow adds... What was that level 5 guy? The level 5 guy was really good, it seemed to me. There he is. Pilus. Pontius Pilot. Primus Pilots, actually. then you add that to hand. Then, and Remus doesn't have a way to put itself, but you can just special summon it. If you control Dragunity, special summon this card from your graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. Wait, but Remus locks you into dragon monsters when you do that. Remus locks you into dragon monsters in the archetype that has wing beast monsters. Okay. Alright, you use the glow effect. Banish card, target a monster in your spell trap zone. No, you can't do that. What the fuck are we doing here? I'm tired. This is making my brain hurt. I thought I had a line, but that lock onto dragons really screwed it over. Because once we use if we use the Remus effect to summon itself back to give it another Dragunity for us to Queerness effect, then we can't summon the guy we searched with that effect. Like, I don't... Like, that's it, right? Like that's it. I mean, like, you gotta discard a card, but, like, I mean, what if you just don't draw any of these other fucking cards? Like, there's a bunch of cards that can... Hold up. Are there? I thought there was a bunch of these cards let you just summon themselves from the graveyard. Like, equip themselves in the graveyard, right? But no, they don't do that. What they do is they summon themselves, or they on normal summon, like, summon the wing beast from the hand and then equip itself to it instead. None of them seem to get themselves out of the graveyard to equip. Or just, like, summon themselves out of the graveyard at all. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I guess just draw Falchion. What do you want me to do about it? I didn't write these cards. Just draw Falchion. Simple as. And then Falchion can get whatever Dragunity from the deck you want. Probably, like, there's no reason to get any of the special ones, I don't think. None of them do anything that actually matters. I don't think. No. Tribute a dragon type to... I mean, like, that maybe would be worth something. There's another one we could search off of Glow, but it doesn't seem like a very good card. Treat it as a tuner. Okay. You could just get any of the ones that special summon themselves, like Koos or Corseska. Wait, Corseska doesn't do that. I mean, Phalanx. Or you could just get Armogram. Like, just get Armogram. There's nothing stopping you from just getting Armogram. Who gives a shit? It's just going it's just something you're going to be bouncing to summon the other guy. And once you summon the other guy, what does he do again? Real quick. He equips another level 3 or lower Dragunity monster. You could get one of the ones that can summon themselves, and then you can make something. Okay. How do we get... Okay, I've decided this is bad. This is really bad. What if, though, what if we say fuck all of that? We're making just Georges in Dragon Link. We go Georges, we make one of the Dragunity synchro monsters. We have the negate or the banish. And then the opponent, and then we equip something to it. We can use the, hold up. Okay, so any two, let's say you're playing Dragon Link. We go from our Striker Dragon and whatever into Romulus. Romulus effect gets the Dragon Ravine effect. We go. Hold up. What does this say? Dragon monster special extra to a zone. This card points to expression of a dragon or wing beast from your hand in defense position. Rest of the turn, its effects are negated and cannot be used as link material. They didn't realize they're going to make another one. Okay. So you go Dragoon, the Dragon Ravine. What is the exact wording on Dragon Ravine again? For the, I think it's just for level 4 or lower. Yeah. Do any of the Dragunities... There is one that special summons itself. It's Legatus. And Remus. But it needs to get into the graveyard. You need to be running multiple Dragon Ravine for this to work. Remus would be the one, because it's a tuner that can special summon itself. So you're just like running multiple Dragon Ravine. Ugh. You Romulus search the Dragon Ravine. Dragon Ravine. Well, no, hold up. You could just send Remus to the grave. You already control Dragunity Knight Romulus, so you can special summon the Remus. And then you get literally any other monster on the field. And then you make Georges, and then Georges summons one of the synchro monsters. You're locked into dragons, but you're Dragon Link, so you don't care about that. And if you can get an equip card on the field, that'd be cool too. And it becomes a spell trap negate. I don't really have a way to do this part, but that seems like not awful. I don't know. It could be something you weave into lines potentially, but I don't know. I'm not sure. There might be a better way. If only we had a good way to get Queerness into rotation so we could equip. Oh wait, you know what? Hold up. What if you grab Falchion? Grab Falchion, whatever. Banish it. Target your guy. Or wait, no, that doesn't work. Well, it's not like there's not other tuners in Dragon Link necessarily, so maybe you just get another tuner from somewhere. and you make this guy as part of your combo board, and then you just use the Falcon that you searched to equip it with a Romulus. Or Remus, I mean. Or Romulus. Honestly, you could just use the Romulus in the grave that you already used as link material. That's like something. I'm not sure what I'm cooking there. You're gonna need to find a way to get like a tuner and another monster on the field in order to work that. But it does something. And this guy, if you can do that and you get the Falcon to do the Romulus attach, you get the extra Dragunity monster from the extra deck. You get the Floodgate effect, and you get a spell trap that turns off your Floodgate effect. But still, it's not nothing. That feels like enough to where I'd consider doing it, right? I don't know. I'm not a Dragon Link expert, so I'm not sure exactly. Like you could use Destrudo to get a Link monster on the field for half your life points, but like, how are you getting Destrudo into the graveyard to do that without using Dragon Ravine, which you're using to do the other thing? Can we use the double? Is there anything? No hard ones per turn. Wait, Dragon Ravine's not like limited or in any way either, right? So like, you can actually just go Romulus, do all that shit, grab Remus grab a second Dragon Ravine again. I mean, you're churning through your hand though. You're churning through your hand so bad to do that. That would feel miserable. I don't know. All right. I am done thinking about these cards. It's weird. It just like the Jurak cards. These are extremely powerful cards. These right here, all of them are pretty damn powerful, and it feels like they're for an archetype that doesn't actually exist. Like, it's for the mirror universe Jurak or Dragunity, where the cards are actually good and you want to play them. And then these cards just boost them up to a modern play style instead of, oh yeah, no, most of these cards are actually garbage. At least in Dragunity's case, there are actually good cards in the archetype already. Whereas Jurak literally had like nothing. There's like nothing in the archetype is playable in a modern context. Whereas, you know, Dragunity doesn't have that problem. Like, they've actually got some playable cards. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to use them. And I think what I'm suggesting there is probably the way, but it's hard to see when I'm not super familiar with Dragon Link, right? So that's hard for me. All right, I am done with these. I'm done ski on these cards. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of these cards down below. What key combo piece am I missing that's going to bring this all together? Let me know down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate if you left me a like and a comment and maybe shared the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all the usual social media sites. Just check out my website in the description below for more info. My videos are funded by my patrons, Ko-fi subscribers, and YouTube members, whose names you'll see scrolling by in these credits here. For just $1 a month, you too could find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity, among other benefits. In particular, I'd like to thank Jeremy Coatney, Frog Prince Michael, Fleakill, Haru Hayes, the Almighty Ferret Lord, Fire Mizumi, Beastman, Bryn, and Beelzis. A big thanks to all my patrons and to my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye.